as the sun rises in the plane of existence that has come to the aid of our team here, Charles Kun Chan,
Yeah,
Charles Chan, Chan.
Chan.
It's been a long couple of months. You guys have gotten a lot accomplished. Here we are with the Common House, the area of spiritualization. I don't know what the denomination is. We never said.
Um, I'm making my own church. I think all other churches are corrupt.
Based upon what God? That's what I'm asking.
I'll get back to you on that.
You're making a custom God in my world?
That'd actually be really cool.
Yeah, that would be.
All right, you're a religious fanatic. Check. Oh, we got the farm you guys put up. It's a small, but it'll do to keep you guys fed for a little while. We got Charles's house up there in the corner.
Did we build our pens?
You guys actually have over here like a animal pen. It's got like 3 slots, so three different animals. And then down over here, you guys have what's his name?
Papa. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's his real name.
Yeah,
Cell. So we got Cell. That wait, they were saying Cell is acting like Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forest Batman.
Oh, because he was trying to be all get away, and I work alone.
Mm.
Yeah. So his house is like right here, and then over here is his horse stable. I'll get that fixed as soon as I get some time, which I got plenty of this week because I took the time off work. But so it's a wonderful day. Charles's wife is doing her normal thing, getting breakfast ready for everybody. She seems to be a living maid at this point. Nobody's really kicking in any efforts. Go.
Charles is sleeping on in a chair in his house with some alcohol in hand.
Oh, dear God, here we go again.
So Charles is like down. Oh,
Can't move.
Charles is like
Oh,
down here, sleeping, passed out in the chair.
yeah.
Okay.
I'll wake up and exit the house after getting dressed. On the top.
Lizard. Okay.
Stupid lizard.
I gave you guys a latrine. You never use it.
Gave us a what?
A latrine. A bathroom. See all the green stuff? That's pee.
That's pee? I
Oh.
thought somebody like puked in the toilet or something.
It might have been Charles.
Drinking so much Mountain Dew that I just pissed green.
All right, you're outside.
Oh, is there anybody around? Well,
No, it seems pretty quiet. Not even the birds are up yet.
What time is it?
Early morning.
Time is irrelevant in this plane.
Anyways, yeah, it's early morning. Probably around 5, 6 a.m.
So not super early.
Not super early.
Super early. 5, 6 is when I get up.
5 is when I get up.
I'll go up to the crops and start tending them because I have nothing better to do with my day.
I would say I'm going to wake up
slowly-
and go talk to Cell, but he's not here right now. Instead, I'm going to get up and I'm going to head on and see if there's any, well, I guess our food's going to be with Andrea, isn't it?
She prepares it in her house and brings it to the big table.
Ah, okay. I'm going to go see if Andrea is going to need some help with breakfast.
All right. And on your way, you're going to notice that somebody's in the field working on the field.
Not even going to talk to me. Wow.
No, it's early morning. I have one mission.
Food. I'm sorry, coffee.
And while that goes down, I will wake up and start polishing my weapons because it's been a while since I've done that.
All right.
Aren't you
So you-
drunk?
You've entered the house. Andrea's standing over there. She kind of acknowledges you, but keeps her focus on the food.
Do you need any help with that, Andrea?
Oh, I kind of halfway through. If you want to set the table, that would be good. You could get me a little more ahead,
Great. I'm going to go set the table, I guess.
right?
As I go out the door, I'm going to holler at Charles!
Yeah. I'm up.
Let's get this table ready. We got food coming.
Oh, right, okay.
Probably
I'll
should.
go along with Tanin. Charles is also kind of slow because he's like a little hungover.
So I'll do it like this.
What are you laughing at, Pickle?
It reminds me of a hobbit.
Stupid hobbitses. All right, so you guys are sitting at the table. She's cooking. He's fielding, and he's rubbing his weapons.
He can rub it as long as he wants to.
Oh my gosh. No.
You can rub it if you wanna. You can leave your swords behind.
I asked Charles, that elf guy that we had just met with, he was talking something about wanting to send us on a mission or something. Do you remember how long he said he was going to be?
Yeah. Oh man, it's hard for me to remember anything right now. I didn't just wake up. I mean, I've been awake for a while, you know. But no, I don't remember anything about it. I thought he said maybe soon.
I think we might ought to take a meander on over to their encampment here after we get through with breakfast. What do you think?
I mean, we could definitely do that. It'd be quick. I could just open up a portal over there.
Oh,
My
nice.
little console thing lets me do that.
I would ask Sel, but he seems to be not waking up.
Yeah, it
He's dead.
seems like a couple people aren't waking up. All right, so this whole time that we're talking, I assume we're setting up plates and silverware and stuff like that.
Yes.
Okay. You know, I just thought, how are we gonna bring animals here? Try to shove them through the door?
We could shove them in Wilavor's bag.
Would that work?
I don't
We should try
know. We should try it.
At least with a chicken.
Yeah, I could go for some eggs. We only bought a couple.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lean over to this window, assuming we have the table set now, and just holler out that breakfast is going to be ready. Wilavor and Gaston.
Oh,
What? Oh, okay. I'll make my way over there.
So at any point in here, is Gaston gonna start like singing or something?
Why would I start singing?
Oh wow.
Real quick, am I able to hear that because my walls are made of stone?
This is a legitimate random name that you picked.
in that room, you would have heard nothing.
Okay.
Or was it a name from Beauty and the Beast?
That was from the Beauty
One
and the
fights
Beast.
like Gaston. Andrea pops in with the food, carrying it.
Oh
We,
right.
begin setting plates with sausage links, eggs, cheese, and some tall cups of water.
Yeah, what's taking Williver so long?
He's probably doing some monk stuff.
Maybe he's probably in there on his knees again. I guess I can head over and go see what he's doing.
Gaston's in your way.
Gaston, can I get through here?
Yeah. I'll move out of your way.
Like a 4-foot tall person trying to get through like a 6-foot tall dragon person, lizard thing.
Now, what you would have heard was the door open when he comes in.
Williver, where you at?
Taking notice of that, I walk out of my room. Oh, hey, Charles. How's it going?
Hey, it's going good. It's breakfast time.
Awesome. Sorry, I was just polishing some weapons. I'll be over there.
Oh yeah, okay.
All right, I'll just make my way with you.
Yeah, head on back.
He's gonna make his way with you.
Oh my god. Oh,
All right.
hey, everyone's here.
Yeah. What's up, man?
So,
Finally awake.
I mean,
Hi,
I've been awake
everyone.
for a while. I've just been polishing some weapons.
Push
Sure you
Tannen
do.
into the corner just to get through.
You know, I may be a religious fanatic, but I'm also a fighter, so gotta keep my weapons in tip-top shape.
So since we're all here, does anybody remember that the elf dude telling us we needed to meet back up with him?
I
I don't know when he said to meet back up with him, but I remember him saying that we had to meet back up with him.
I do recall something similar along the lines.
We're thinking about heading over there after breakfast. What y'all think?
I've got nothing better to do, so sure, I'm in.
Leaving Cass and Sal behind.
Somebody wants to roll history, I'll allow you to try to remember.
Where is history?
I can roll for history.
I'll roll a 13.
Is that with your modifier?
Yes.
I rolled a 15.
It was a 10 for 10. So you both kind of remember that he said that he would need about 3 days. It's been about a week.
So y'all want to go head back over there and talk to him?
It can wait for after breakfast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
breakfast comes
hungry.
first.
Okay, that's a good idea.
And
I think we're going to need to remember
Charles-
to get some coffee.
Charles's wife seems a little perturbed that there was an option to skip breakfast after he spent all morning cooking it.
No, ma'am, it was not an option.
We got anything to drink around here?
There's a cup of water in front of you, dear.
Couple of water.
After a long
What do you
night,
take me for?
you're gonna need your strength.
Ah, fine. I'll drink this stupid cup of water. I'm gonna sit back, like, kind of like pouting, drinking my water.
Just that image in my head is just.
Oh shit! I forgot something. Andrea, can I get through?
So, what's on the breakfast table today?
I need through. I need to go back to my house.
Oh, you're asking Andrea to let
Yeah,
you move
yes,
after you threw a
Andrea.
little fit.
Yeah.
Oh, you're fine.
Please, please.
Just eat your food
It's
and
an
drink your water.
emergency.
It's completely okay.
I forgot to get dressed this morning.
No, you're usually not dressed around here. We're used to this.
Oh, okay. This is gonna be a very awkward.
She kind of
food.
reaches over and slides your fork closer to your plate.
All right, everybody, my eyes are up here.
Says the guy whose head is just barely above the table.
Charles, you want me to pull out some clothes for you? They'll be too big, but at least it's something.
I guess I could throw them on top of me while I'm eating, so I just don't have it all hanging out there.
All right, I've got an adventuring shirt that I can toss you.
All right, nice. I'll just go ahead and set it over my lap. All right, now I'm ready to eat.
Nobody's
Why
stopping
have
you,
you-
dear.
And Charles is gonna just chow down.
So it's sausage, Link style.
I'm not
It's
eating the sausage.
eggs and a hunk of cheese and some water.
Charles doesn't like sausage like me in real life.
So,
Hey, if you're not eating it, I'll eat it.
so you're
Alright.
not gonna eat the food that I made?
Fine, I'll eat it.
Oh, that's lovely. Wouldn't want
Thank
to
you so
force you
much.
though.
Thank you so much, Andrea, for the food. It's delicious.
Nope,
Thank
not
you.
forcing me at all. I love this sausage so much.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Just and she's like slowly cutting into her food. Like if we had better options, we'd have better options. But this is what we got.
I don't even know where we got sausage from. Is this a plant-based sausage?
It must have been cured sitting in a barrel in the back room.
Yeah.
So Andrea gives you kind of like a side eye, like what the fuck are you talking about? Because of course, like plant-based foods exist in your past life, but never here. It was never a logical thought. So like your plant-based meat replacements, your soy and whatever.
Oh, I mean, I thought it was like an impossible op. Never mind.
Through all this discussion, I have just completely devoured my plate, having lived the soldier life.
And you'll see like when Tanin sits around at his table, he'll always put his arms on either side like he's guarding his plate and scoops up into his mouth like a gateway.
And it's not that serious.
Yeah, man, it's really not.
I don't know when you're going to get your next meal.
I guess that's true, but we always find a way. been finding a way to get food for a long time without any money. Well, anyway, are we all done eating now?
Oh, did you say something about money? Like, are we getting any money anytime soon?
No, I didn't say anything about money. Well, time to go and leave.
Andrea kind of steps aside and don't worry, I'll take care of all the plates.
Thank you, Andrea. It was
Thank you,
great.
Andrea. Agreed. It was delicious.
It was good. Really love the sausage.
Great. I can't.
That's great. I'll make your favorite tonight. Sausage.
Great. Well, anyways, guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and open the portal now.
As I
Don't you
get up
think
to
we should?
Go ahead.
Well, I'll be back in time for that great sausage.
I was about to say, don't you think we should open the portal like away from the table?
No, it's all right. I'm walking through now.
Oh dear.
So, so Charles walks through as the shirt that he had just sitting over his lap falls off, and he's back to nude. And you guys follow behind.
I pick up the shirt and I'm like,
Before I head through the portal, I'm going to ask Andrea if there's anything she needs supply-wise.
We're getting low on candles and just some more food supplies. Like, it'd be nice to have some milk around here.
Milk. I got an idea on that. I'll see you when we come back. Do you think a baby cow is 5 cubic feet?
Maybe
Be like a full-grown cow.
I would say like a baby cow would probably be like 4 feet.
Yeah.
Excellent. I have a great idea.
Well, first we need to test out if things can live in that pocket before we do anything.
Well, who wants to test it? Not me.
I look at
Charles, you're 4 feet.
Oh, wait a second.
I pull out the bag. Yeah, Charles, you want to try?
Hey, look, there's a lizard on the ground over there. Why don't we try that thing?
Are you talking about me?
You're bigger than 5 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, I meant the other lizard that's right next to you. A little gecko on the ground.
No, Charles, you'll be the perfect candidate. You'll at least be able to communicate with us.
Mm-hmm.
I think it might work. Just hold your breath and
Yeah.
look around.
But what if I can't talk to you as I'm in there? What if I start suffocating?
Don't worry.
You'll be fine.
We'll figure out a solution.
We could tie a rope
Exactly.
around you.
You could, and then I can yank on the rope to have you pull me back out. Wait,
Yes.
why am I helping with this plan? I don't want to go in there.
Well,
you volunteered.
I pull out some rope. All right, Charles. Let me tie this around your wrist.
Wait. Charles is gonna start trying to run away.
I'll just grab him. You're not going anywhere, buddy.
I could imagine you picking up by like if you had a shirt on, you'd picking him up by the collar.
Yeah,
and
how are you
you'd kinda
picking him
run.
up?
He has a throat. He has a throat, does he not?
You grab the
Who's
bard's
picking-
handle.
Charles gets excited.
Oh dear God, no. Nope, I'm putting you back down. Nope.
What's going on?
We're we're trying to determine the limits of the storage thing.
Yeah.
That I have.
Do we know if we can put a living thing inside of it and it survives?
No, you don't know.
Great, we're putting Charles in it.
Yeah, we're tying a rope around him and sending him in.
Guys, you shouldn't be tying a rope around that.
What?
It's okay. The
Alright.
priest will forgive me.
Yep.
Uh,
All right, Charles. First of all, put this shirt on. All right. I throw it at him.
It's just one big baggy shirt on Charles that goes down to his feet. It looks like a dress.
Well, I mean, at least we can't see his dick anymore.
You look beautiful, Charles. Anyways,
Thank you. And
Now
Charles does a little twirl.
now that you have that on, I grab him by the wrist and start tying a rope around him.
Hey,
Why are you-
where did you have the gate appear?
I had it appear right where Sal's old house was.
Okay. All right. So you guys are forcing Charles into the dimension.
Infinite storage.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we could talk about this. You don't
All
have to
right.
do
I
this.
set the bag on the ground. All right, Charles, you're gonna hop in.
It's not a bag.
Oh,
What is it?
What is
It works. It works kind of like his special home, where there's a kind of window that opens up, and you reach in and reach out, and it's something that you can direct where it appears.
all right. I'll direct it to appear on the ground.
You gotta make it appear beneath Charles.
Oh yeah, true. All right. Move it over to Charles. All right. Have
Hey,
fun.
wait. Why does this seem familiar? Oh god.
All right. So you're in. Is the door still open?
Yeah.
We're holding the door open because we tied a rope to him.
Yeah.
Charles is holding his breath. He
Okay,
doesn't
so
know
you
it's safe
breathe?
to breathe in here. All
Yo,
right,
fucker, can you breathe?
I'll try to take a breath.
You take a breath.
Holy shit, I can breathe.
Now close the window.
No, I can't.
Close it and see if you can breathe then.
I
If we
guess.
just do it real quick, it'll probably be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
What
Charles,
Close
breathe
it.
like normal.
Shit. You guys are just jumping in there, huh? So the window closes, and as it does, the line falls slack. And from Charles's perspective, the air that was in the room gets expelled out as if a hatch on a space station had been busted open and the air sucked out into outer space.
Oh, this is the end.
All right, now open it back up and we'll talk to him.
All right.
Yeah, I figure a
open it
good
back
10
up.
count.
All right. 10
Can you hold your breath
seconds.
for 10 seconds? Charles, can you hold your breath for 10 seconds?
I would think so.
We're just torturing him.
I mean, it should
Alright.
be possible because, I mean, you can choke somebody for 10 seconds during activities.
Pickle, what are the? I'm not even gonna ask how you know.
All right. Let's just open it up back up. So I open back the infinite storage.
And
Charles is
as
like,
it opens back up, the line still stays slack. It's been cut. And the air rushes in. You guys don't see any of that, feel any of that, but on his perspective, it's just like a big whoosh of air, like a wave, a tidal wave coming in on the shore.
oh
Hey, Charles,
god.
could you breathe?
What do you think?
I don't know. Is that a yes or a no?
No, it was a no.
Okay. Well, now we know we can't
Alright.
stuff a cow in there.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Oh god. Charles is laying on the ground for a second.
I'll reach down there and pick him up.
Also, the shirt is missing again.
Oh, dear
You
God.
left it in there.
You're reaching into his window.
Yeah, I'm reaching into the window to grab Charles.
Your hand passes through.
What?
I think Wilavor might need to.
Yeah. Here, I'll grab it.
And what are you thinking about when you're reaching in?
I just think about like the feeling of a shirt.
Okay, you pull a shirt out.
Well, that's not Charles.
Right. Here, Charles. And you know what? I open a little pouch that I have on my side. Here, I'll give you 10 copper pieces for your troubles for nearly killing you.
You didn't pull Charles out. You pulled out a shirt.
I know, but like, I have a separate pouch for money.
That's fine, but how you handing it to him? He's still in the hiding box.
Oh.
You thought of a shirt. You pulled out a shirt.
All right, I think of 10 copper pieces.
Okay, you pull out 10 copper pieces.
Alrighty.
What? Can you grab Charles and get him out of there?
Yeah,
Dude,
shit.
stop caring.
I forgot. All right, I think of Charles.
All right, and Charles, you can feel a hand get on your shoulder, grip in, and then yank you out.
Oh god.
So from his perspective, it's a simple transaction. From you, there's a moment where it's like you're being yanked across the field.
God, is it like fast?
Yeah,
Like, oh.
but as you reach the pivotal point of the gate there, it actually slows down and then takes normal pace.
Charles is like, oh fuck.
And he slowly emerges out.
Charles!
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Charles is like on the ground gasping for air now.
Could you hear us in
You'll
there?
be fine.
I gotta hear you, but man, don't ever send me back.
There's like the rope still tied around his waist, and the part that was connected to him that got cut is on the ground, just slacking behind him. And the part that you guys were holding is now on the ground beneath you.
Guys
Charles, I
didn't
got
say
a
anything
question.
about
How's that?
closing me in there?
How's that rope still on you? How'd we get the shirt off of you?
Well, you see, the shirt came off because I felt like I was being suffocated, so maybe I thought the shirt had something to do with that. But no, I ran out of air, so.
Ah,
Well,
All right, Charles. Well, here's your shirt back, and here's 10 copper pieces for your troubles.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
I swear, if you
Really?
spend it on alcohol, I'm telling Andrea.
I think I need to spend it on a new pair of lungs.
Look at that. You're finally doing something to better yourself.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Too bad we don't have a modern hospital in this world.
Damn it.
Right.
You're right, so the next best thing, alcohol.
Dear God.
well, now that we tried that out, how about you go get dressed so that way we can go see the elf guy?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
yeah.
So I'm gonna open up a portal into the house, and I'm gonna walk through, and then I'm gonna walk back through being dressed.
Hey, look
Okay.
at that. You actually have clothes on for the first time in what, 2 months?
And while you were getting dressed, Andrea was reminding you that she needs milk and candles.
Yeah, you know, handles, tilk, I got you. And then I walk back through the portal. All right, guys. Andrea said we need handles and tilk. Or
Isn't that a
silk. I
powder?
don't really know. I don't really know.
That doesn't sound right.
Let's see. Could you have been talking about milk?
Maybe. I don't really know.
All
I
right.
thought it was weird that she needs handles too. I guess I could bring back like a door handle.
Like handles and pork?
Candles and pork?
I think she
Now-
said candles and milk.
Romantic dinner?
Tanin might remember that she said to him what the list was prior to him leaving too.
What do I roll for that?
Yeah, you don't remember? You literally stopped and asked her what she needed.
Ah,
Goodness gracious, great balls.
Oh my
fire.
gosh.
It's history, man. You roll history.
great. Let's try this. And I got 17. Okay. I think she
Yeah,
said
so you're
candles and milk.
Yeah, what I said. You know, candles and milk.
Well, we can buy candles on the online shop, can't we?
Wait, why do we need candles?
No.
because your house is lit by candles.
Oh yeah, no electricity. I forgot. Guys, we could invent electricity in this world if we know how it works.
Or, I could buy a fucking nuclear power plant.
Or oil.
But I have
Oil
a feeling
probably
that
exists here naturally.
I have a feeling that I need to buy more stuff before I could buy that.
But if we set up like one of those water turbines inside the water in the spatial home, we could generate electricity.
I don't know how
What
to
do
make
you
a
need?
generator.
Well, shit, neither do I.
Well, we would need the other girl. We would need the girl because she has the phone. Remember?
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
And I
Oh,
think
yeah, she
Cell
knows
went
how
to
to build
school.
shit.
I don't know what Cell did.
I think he said it was a college guy.
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty smart. Ah, sounds like a problem for another day. Let's go see that elf guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You guys do all that spatial testing and inventory testing, and you got Charles back. He's clothed. You had a discussion about what needed to be bought, and probably about this time you notice that there's a couple of voices chattering in the background.
Can we hear what they're saying?
It's in Elvish.
Oh, okay, so we can.
I
And we can
understand
all
Elvish.
understand. I was about to say all of us can understand Elvish.
Can I roll to try and interpret what they're saying?
No, they're speaking Elvish. You guys know Elvish. So you hear him in the background like, wow, did you see him put him in the hole and it just disappeared and the guy was gone and then he came back out of nowhere and then he disappeared again and he came back with clothes on? I mean, why was he naked? What's going on?
Hi up there. I assume they're in the trees, right? And we're on the ground.
No, they're ground level.
Oh, are they? Hi over there. How you
Yeah.
doing?
This area is ground level.
You people. I'm gonna walk up to them. You people look like you need somebody
And
to.
as you get close, they run away.
What?
Like you were just naked, and
Hey,
to them, you're the freaky kind of guy that does freaky kind of stuff.
hey, get back here!
And a guy kind of walks out and kind of stands with his arms crossed, like, "Yeah, you want to try something?"
Oh yeah, I cross my arms too.
I'll walk up behind him and just grab him by the shoulder. We're not trying to start anything, sir. We're just merely curious.
Well,
Trying to
I'll
see what's
recommend
fun.
you get to your business. Whatever's
Very
going on
well then.
here is not acceptable.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
gonna ask him if he knows which way the elf commander is.
You got business with the elf commander.
Yeah, he told us to come back a couple days ago.
Okay. I'd expect you to know that it's over there, and he points off to his right.
We do not know that, sir. This is our second encounter with your beautiful village.
Yeah, our buddy sells from here.
He walks away.
Okay, bye.
I stick my white tongue at him.
Do you really want to try that right now, boy?
I do like one of those anime faces where like I go like,
I just think to myself, well, he's going to hell. Anyways.
Well, I'm gonna turn around and start heading on over towards the right.
I'll just grab Charles and point him in the right direction and start walking with him.
yeah, I'm going.
You can't be trusted to be on your own, because next thing you know, you're going to be in a bar and you're going to destroy all of our reputation here.
I would never just go to a bar. What do you take
Do
me
we
for, an
need-
alcoholic?
That is an interesting thought for later. We're gonna have to explore here and see if they got an elvish bar.
That is an interesting thought. Maybe they have some
What we
elvish
need
alcohol.
to do for Charles is have one of those like child backpacks with like a rope attached so like the parent can like keep track of their child.
So you guys will be walking along. Before long, you'll see a kind of grand staircase heading up into a really broad tree. It looks like maybe 40 feet in diameter. Really kind of reaches to the sky, and an elaborate staircase leading up to a doorway.
I
Guards
don't
posted
like.
at the end.
I do not like heights.
This is a big ass tree.
Mm-hmm.
I like heights.
Yeah.
I like feeling tall.
Because you're short already.
Well, at least I'm not a lizard.
Are there any guards at the stairs?
Yes, one posted at each side.
Oh. Well, hello there, fellow soldier guards.
Fellow, eh?
Well, I mean, I don't wear this chainmail as, for fun.
Some people do.
Anywho, is the commander up there? He told us to come by.
Yes, he's in. State your business.
We were told to come back for a matter of great importance.
Pretty vague.
Well, truth be told, I wasn't paying a lot of attention. Hey, Charles, do you know why we're here?
Stupid elven people making me fucking not talk to the goddamn ladies.
Anyways,
Fucking
we're here for a matter of military business. We're here to aid your people.
Military business. Are you here to declare war?
No,
sir.
no. We're here to help you. We're
I'm gonna
allies.
walk up to this guy and be like, "Look, is this how we get treated around here?"
Outsiders? Outsiders are commonly not welcome here at all.
I'll have you know, we know Cell.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I think you overestimate his station.
God damn it! I'm gonna walk away and kick a rock.
What we mean,
I'm
sir, is
swearing
your
in the
commander
background.
has told us to come back because we are here to help provide protection for your border, for your southern border, I believe, if I remember correctly. We are here to help Cell cover the border. We have been told by your commander to come back in a few days' time, which said time has been passed, so that way we can reconvene.
If you do not believe us, you can ask the commander yourself.
And at the top of the stairs, the doors open, and somebody comes out. That's enough. Let them pass. And then the person goes back into the door and scurries away.
Charles, let's go.
We all start walking up. I'm like, damn shitty service around here. And I was bitching the whole way up.
While we're going up the stairs, I'm going to ask Charles, what's the deal with you and these elves?
I don't have a deal. They have a deal with me. I'm just trying to, I'm just trying to sing songs to people and get information and stuff, and they're all running away like, I'm a naked man. That hurts my feelings.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be naked.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be a wingless dragon. Yeah,
I would
I
choose your
said
next
it.
words very carefully, otherwise
Wow,
that
what
40-foot
an
fall looks
insult,
very teasing.
Charles.
I'm going to face palm and keep going.
All right, let's go. We got business to attend to.
As you guys enter the hall, you recognize as the place you were before. And in the rounded room, you see the rounded table with the man again at the center on the opposite side of the room. And he motions to the seats as he does before.
I'll take a seat closest to the door.
Just
I'll take a seat
seat.
right next to Tanin.
I'll also just take a seat sitting there crossing my arms.
It's almost like we have Baby Yoda with us, and Charles is Baby Yoda.
I thought you were talking about the actual baby talking.
No.
The baby babbling is what Charles sounds like when he's like muttering to himself.
Out of curiosity, do the elves speak common?
Yes. It's not traditional within the walls, but they do speak common, pretty normalized across all the sentient races. So the elf looks at you guys and well, it's good you finally made it back. I've been waiting. I've sent Sel ahead to investigate some things. I'm gonna need you guys to take care of something for me. Gather
Wait.
some information.
Phil did get out of bed this morning?
He's been on this mission for like 3 days.
Oh. What a coincidence. I've been drinking for the last, not drinking for the last 3 days. I've been working like a hard working citizen.
Anyways, how can we best be of service to you?
Well, let's get to it then. And he pulls out a map. Your first time seeing a map of the area.
So like a whole world map or just a small like map of
The
actual
continent
area?
the continent as you know it. To you, this may be the world, but as far as this world is concerned, this is just a continent.
Okay.
All right, so here's where we are, guys. And he directs your attention over this way. All right,
Please?
so
Sorry.
here's where we are. We exist over here, and the war is happening along our border here.
Right.
Would you please stop grabbing my cord?
Grayson's taking over the podcast.
Can we
He's
just
messing
like
me up.
sound clip the baby noises and put them over Charles for when he's like pouty?
He wants to play D&D, let him play. Give him some dice. Oh wait, no, don't do that.
Ones for everybody.
A final
So
boss
anyways,
is Grayson.
We've gathered some information, and there's a manor over in this direction here. We believe it to be a pivotal point of the war along our border here. And we believe that if we can get rid of it, we could push back our enemies at least to this area here and gain some more ground.
Wait, you want us to push back all those enemies?
You're getting ahead of yourself, sir. I'm asking you to go investigate this area and see how strong it is.
Okay.
You want us to
What
run
you're
a
saying is-
recon.
Correct.
So we're gonna have to fight. Or search. Whatever one. We won't know how strong they
Yes.
are until we try to kick their ass.
I'd prefer if we got in and out without a sound.
Oh, okay. That's much better.
I do question whether or not you guys will be able to do that, but
Do we
do
get
your
paid?
best. Oh, you need pay.
I'm kind of broke, and I'm gonna turn my pockets inside out.
If you come back with solid information, I'll give you 10 gold pieces.
10
Ooh.
gold. Holy
That's-
hell!
That's solid information.
Yes, sir. We will do as you command, sir.
It's more alcohol than I can count on my fingers.
I glance over at Charles, like, we are not spending it on alcohol.
We need to do better things with our money than buy alcohol, Charles. You need to remember that. It is not just us that we are supporting. We are supporting you and your drinking
Dwarven
habit.
women.
Jesus.
I'm gonna raise my eyebrow at that.
Anyways, we will take up this quest. We'll look into this matter and see what information we can get.
He'll hand you a small map of the surrounding area between the two locations.
All right.
All right, I'm busy. I need you to go.
Yes, sir.
Very well.
Hey, Charles, I need you to do me a favor real quick.
Oh, now you need something from me.
Can you open the door? I need to go do some stuff.
Yeah, I suppose. And I'll open the door.
I'll walk through. And I will see y'all next time.
Later.
Or I'll see.
Same bat channel, same bat time.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, I'll see you guys.
I'm gonna glance over at the elf commander to see if he was watching while that doorway just opened and closed.
I'm going to assume you guys at least walked out the door before that happened.
In which case, I'm gonna glance around and see if the entire town's seen us do that.
No. There's the guard there is kind of like looking side-eyed, but trying to pretend like he didn't just see that.
I'm gonna wink at him.
All right, everyone. Well, we've got some business to take care of.
Okay. So, we're just gonna be on our way then. Start heading toward this mission. I do want that money.
Seems like a good idea. Let's see if they got a little store in this village first. I'm gonna stop on the way down the stairs and ask the guard if there is a general store.
What was that?
I'm asking the guard if there's a general store in town before we leave.
Oh, a store for general products, eh? That's what you're asking for?
Yes, I'm looking specifically for
I'm-
candles and milk.
I'm assuming you're talking in common.
I can talk in Elvish also.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking in. Actively.
Were the guards speaking in Elvish originally?
When you were coming in, yes.
Then I'll be speaking in Elvish also.
All
now.
right. He found the water. Yeah, the store is a little bit over that way. You go down to the end of the path there, you'll see the light come up out of the the light, it's the structure. You turn left there, you go down to the well, you turn right. You're gonna go a little bit down the pathway there, and you're gonna see right over there corner Kennedy to your left side, not exactly over to your left, but directly to your forward left. You're gonna see right there's a store, and inside that store, you're gonna want to go to the back side of the store because there's a second store.
Can you just show us the way?
Oh no, this is my post. I stay here.
What good is a guard?
I got in trouble last time I left, and I'm not gonna do it again.
So you can't even help any citizens unless, like,
I helped, sir. I told you where to go.
Okay, well, when's the
Charles,
end of
you're
your
gonna get
shift?
us in trouble, man.
Does your shift end in like 15, 20?
Why are you
Alrighty.
gauging my ship, sir?
Well, I mean, if your shift's over, then there's nothing up like stopping you from taking us to the store.
I'm starting to feel threatened, sir.
All right. Anyways, thank you so much for the directions. We'll be on our way now, and I nudge Charles along.
What? I'm just trying to get somebody to help us show us the way.
All right,
Yes.
enough, Charles. Trying to help them, and right now, you are making that not possible.
Do they have like a tour person around here or something like that?
Oh my gosh.
Look, I'm just saying, this place is a lot more rude than Earth.
A little elven kid walking by. You need a tour guide, eh?
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
1 gold.
One go. What kind of business are you running here, kid?
You're lost. I'm not.
1 copper, and then I'll give you the rest later.
1 gold now up front.
All right, you drive a hard bargain, 5 copper, and I'll give you the rest later.
He walks away.
Wait. 10 copper.
Continues walking.
Wait.
Charles, we're better off just like going there ourselves.
You can have my clothes.
No.
He begins to run.
Gonna give him everything I had. Yeah. Why does everybody run from me in this village?
Because you're half naked.
I'm not half naked right now.
He did get dressed. Well, I don't remember where that store was. Those directions weren't very helpful. I guess we could see if we pass it on the way out of town.
You said we
Dora
had to-
the Explorer. There's a lamppost at the end of the path.
Is it lit?
I mean, it's daytime.
Is there street signs?
So you'll see from the staircase where you're standing, going away from it, directly away from it, down the way, probably 150 feet. You'll see a lamppost in the center of the road, erected up there.
Corrupted.
Let's go that way, guys.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. I keep trying, but we'll just go do that.
And then you'll turn left at that lamppost. Now, a little ways down from there, you can see at about 200 yards a well.
I remember he said something about a well. I don't remember which way to go.
Didn't he say we had to go through a store to get to another store, and
Yeah, he said something about 2 stores.
then
He said something like you go in one store and then go towards the back. There's a second store.
Oh, and the
And
store's
that's
to
where
the
we need to
left
go.
of something.
So what if
Yeah.
we just go in every place until we find the one we're looking for?
If we do that, we're gonna go into random people's houses, and
Hey, that's
things are
okay.
already
Nobody
tense
wants to
enough.
show us the way.
Things are already tense enough as it is, Charles.
They don't want to show us the way, so we'll find the way.
Do you know the way?
This is
No.
the way.
I'm gonna walk up to the first door I see and open it.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
Getting sick and tired of all these people
Okay.
disrespecting me.
You walk up to the door, and as you put your hand to the handle, an arrow shoots over your shoulder and lands in the door.
Whoa!
I guess that's not the store.
A
I'm
guy,
sorry.
an elven male holding a bow up above in the trees. You'll be getting away from my house quickly.
Look, sir, I thought this was a store. Nobody wants to tell me what the store is. This kid tried to scam me. This guard didn't give clear instructions on where to go, and he didn't want to help me. He just felt threatened because I was trying to get directions.
It's the store is down that way. Clearly points over towards the well. Once you
Yeah,
get down to that well, you're gonna turn right. You're gonna go
Okay.
down 4 intersections. On your left, there's gonna be a store. You're gonna walk in.
Anybody have a pen
Now,
and paper?
it's clearly marked by a sign that says general store and sewing goods.
Can you give me like an
The
address? or
front of the
something?
building is the sewing goods. The back of the building is the general store.
Why is the back of the building the general store?
Anyways, thank you so much, good sir. Sorry for my friend here nearly breaking into your house. We'll be going on our way. Thank you.
And while you
Well-
guys are talking, he's slowly grabbing an arrow out of his quiver and putting it notched into his bow.
Well, anyways, guys, I think we should be on our way now. Bye. Charles is gonna start running away.
I'll trot after Charles.
I'll just like start like pacing myself over there, just like
To the well.
You guys reach the well.
all right, we make a right here.
This
Right.
is gonna be an
And then-
amazing adventure of fuck ups.
Then we go right and we get to the intersection.
We
And
have to
then you
pass 4
go-
intersections, and then the store will be to our left.
Right. So we'll go that way until we hit the intersection.
Okay. And about halfway down, you can see a building on the left with a sign reaching out from the building, and it looks like it has like a sewing needle and thread. And
Oh,
then underneath that it shows like a hammer, food, and milk.
Guys, I think that's it. But somebody else go inside because I don't want to get almost shot again.
I got it this time. I'm gonna grab my shield off my back.
And then as you do that, I'll just like be very attentive
I'm
while
gonna
trying
hide
not to look
behind.
suspicious.
I'm gonna hide behind whatever I can hide behind.
Okay, so Tanin goes to the door, reaches for the handle, grabs the handle, opens it up, and walks in fine.
Huh. I think we're
That's
good,
it.
guys.
A bell dings as the door passes a certain point of being opened.
I jump.
Charles falls back because he's poking his head up to watch Shannon.
From
I
behind
think
the
we're
door,
good.
From behind the door, you're coming for sewing goods, eh?
I came in for some milk and some candles, sir.
Oh, you want the other store? It's in the back,
Do I just go through?
right through there. And you see a door clearly that leads from one store to another.
I want to side eye this guy. No arrows, right?
What are you talking about?
That sounds good enough for me. We're good, guys.
All right.
I'm gonna walk inside now.
And as
Same.
Charles walks in, no,
Charles is still being really cautious.
no, you guys get in. You go to the back. You find the general store goods. The shelves are freshly stocked. Looks like a good haul. Prices are relatively good.
Charles
Nice.
is keeping an eye on every elf that walks by.
I'm gonna head over to the counter and inform the barkeep or whatever that I need candles, milk, and coffee.
I don't know if coffee exists in D&D.
It's just bean water.
I mean, there probably is some sort of coffee replicant or something.
I may like look for some potions because I have a feeling we're gonna need some more.
Let's go to Google.
Okay, guys, we're not getting coffee. It's 5 gold pieces.
No way.
Okay, so coffee would be in D&D.
Yes, coffee is in D&D. A pound makes 10 cups, and it infuses, or it allows you to ignore exhaustion,
That's actually pretty good.
and it allows you to travel at a forced march for 1 extra hour. We're gonna nix to coffee, and we're just gonna go for some milk and candles.
I'm looking at the prices for potions, and they're quite a bit. They're a lot.
Okay, that is not what I wanted. I looked up milk, and it said milk jugs, and then it started making sexual references.
Wow.
Milk is 30 gold for a half pound.
What the hell?
What?
Who buys milk by the pound? Oh, that's electric milk.
Electric
Wait,
milk?
What?
Has electrolytes in it?
How do you milk electric?
Marketed adventures because its abilities to increase reflexes and speed. It comes from cows that have been bitten by a blue or bronze dragon.
Dude, I want some of this electric milk now.
The reason why it's so common is because cows bit by dragonborns also produce electric.
Dude, we need that lizard to come back and bite it.
I got a search
When you
result
drink
for
electric milk, your walking speed increases by 5 feet, and you gain advantage on dexterity saves and initiatives for 24 hours.
I would be able to walk 30 feet.
But they'd be able to walk 35.
There's a
Yeah.
Google result. Can players milk a druid?
No.
Actually, I am quite curious. If they turn into a cow, could you milk them?
All right, let's see if this guy's got a milk price for regular milk.
So in the D&D wiki, it's showing 1 gallon of milk or a pint of honey is 2 silver pieces,
All right, there we go.
which is kind of whack because 1 pound of beef is 1 silver piece.
How does poor people afford anything? How much does bread cost?
I don't see it on this list.
Candles are 1 copper apiece.
Okay, so I'm going to do 20 candles, 20 copper.
Which is 10 silver. Wait, 2 silver.
Yeah, that's how poor people will survive. 1 loaf of bread is 2 copper pieces.
And what did I say? Milk was 2 copper? 2 silver.
Yeah, I think it was 2 silver. So
Let's-
yeah, 4 silver total.
Yeah, 2 gallons of milk for 4 silvers. Minus.
All right, so that's 6 silver total.
I hand over 6 silvers. Um,
So you go down the aisles, you pick up your items, you go up to the guy just by the door, sitting there, and he's looking at your items and he counts them up, and he's doing like a little finger thing because he's not the best at counting. 6, 7, 6, 8, 6 silvers.
I hand over the 6 silvers.
And he gives us like a little sigh, like he didn't have to argue. Okay, thanks for your patronage. And he puts it in his pocket.
Thank you, good sir.
Okay, you got your supplies.
Yep. Is there a back door out of this place?
No, the door's over there.
Okay.
The way you came in.
Well, I'm gonna head out the front door and around the corner, so we're in the alleyway or whatever. Wilavor, can you open up your infinite storage? We can put this stuff in there. It doesn't need oxygen, and it stores it in pristine condition.
Yeah, here. I'll open it up.
And that's actually the reason why it removes the air, so that way it keeps the item in pristine condition.
Didn't keep me in pristine condition.
It's not intended for living things.
And we found that out the hard way.
That does bring up another idea.
Well, anyway,
You know, war crimes are still war crimes.
If we cast a spell of stasis on him,
what if we have Williver open up his portal, and then we shove a bad guy's head inside of it and have him close the portal? Would that decapitate them?
8 that I have to make a rule on this.
Turn the infinite storage into a weapon.
I'm gonna say that the storage has a safety mechanism that doesn't allow it to close while somebody's in between,
Oh, but it'll close.
or a living organism.
So, okay, that makes a lot more sense than saying
An
it that
object,
way.
an object transporting between the two has to be inanimate or fully through before it allow closing.
I shouldn't have said that idea out loud.
all right. So we got our goods stored.
Yeah.
Can we see the road out of town that we're supposed to take according to the map? Shit, we have a map. Was this town on the map?
You look at the map and it conveniently says you are here on the map.
Damn. We didn't need to ask for directions.
Well, we got here. I think that's all that matters.
If one of your party members was here, they could pull up a map
I almost got shot, but
because I set Veiled's device to be able to pull up a GPS of the current world.
Well, we got the supplies Andrea needed, so I think we can head out on our mission. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I agree.
/ we head out
Which way are you heading?
towards the mission, the mansion, or whatever.
All right, so the map's actually got you taking some like back trails along the way, and it gets really dark even though it's daytime. Like tree foliage is really thick, and you can hear like quick dashes off in the distance, and some that are closer than what feels safe.
Don't you
Hey,
guys hate
Tanin.
taking back roads?
Let's pull some weapons out as a safety measure.
The grass itself is up to your knees.
I'm gonna also pull my torch out.
What is it up to on me?
Your waist.
I'm gonna pull out my flute, start holding it like a sword.
Does anybody else have a
Cool.
torch in their pack?
I do. Yeah. I have 10
That'll be
torches.
decent enough. We got 2 torches.
So you guys are continually going, and the woods are getting thicker and thicker as you go. And it seems like you're now walking up an incline. The steps have gotten heavier and tougher because you're meeting your foot on an angle,
Are we still on the correct path?
as far as you know.
Did we ask how long it's gonna take to travel here?
Didn't
No.
look too far on the map.
Well, yeah, but it's a map, so did we bring anything to have like I don't know, a picnic or something?
I have rations.
Same.
Oh, nice.
Wait, DC should not have anything, Charles.
I don't know what. I mean, I guess I could check my little fanny pack and see what I have. Oh, I do
So
have
we
1 day's worth of
apparently
rations.
paused while he's checking in his pack. Can I roll a perception to see if I can figure out what is making that rustling sound nearby?
Yeah, you can do that.
All right. Why is the dice not coming up? There it is. 13.
You can tell it's a small sounding creature, quick in movement, and there's more than one.
Hmm.
Oh,
Wilavor, can you see anything?
That's not it.
Here, let me check. I roll a 15.
Wow, guys, apparently I have a sandwich in my pack.
As you're looking around, Williver, you catch the faint trace of a blurred, quick motion going across the path up ahead, and it's like a fluffy white gray flash that goes across.
Are you guys
I'm-
good? You're just like looking around.
So there's this I see a white gray flash just moving around really frantically.
Do you think it's a rabbit?
Maybe faster than that, but I wouldn't rule it out.
A ragoon rabbit. You can kill them, eat their meat. They're pretty good, I heard.
Ooh, yeah, that's not a bad idea. Andrea would probably be happy with some meat. I know you would, unless you want more sausage.
Yeah.
God, please, no more sausage. Let's get this rabbit.
Do you have any weapons, Charles?
I have a flute.
That's it.
Oh, and I guess I had this rapier.
Oh, I cannot use this one.
Do you mean?
But
Yeah, I can.
my flute is my main weapon. I've had it since I was a child.
Ah,
So our survival role would be to hunt wild game. Would that fall under trying to attack these things?
I mean, if you want to try and get some extra food, I mean, so up ahead, down the path now, there's what looks like a cute looking bunny, except it has deer antlers and what looks like feathers along the side.
Do I see this?
Yeah, all three of you up ahead.
Guys, can we keep it? Can we keep it?
I don't know if we want to keep that. I've
Look
seen
at-
this
look
movie
how-
before.
Look how cute and fluffy it is. I'm gonna run up and try to pet it.
I lean over to Tanin, Monty Python.
Yes.
Yes.
You're gonna what? You're gonna what?
I'm gonna run up and try to pet it.
Oh no.
What's he doing?
Oh!
All right. As you get close to pet it, it's going to try and do a multi attack,
Oh my.
Guys, this thing's looking a little angry.
which is one melee attack.
Here's a question: am I within 5 feet of Charles?
Did you run after him?
I don't know how far away this thing was.
It was like 20 feet ahead.
Oh no.
Yeah. So
I feel like Charles sort of caught us flat-footed when he just went yeet.
he caught
He
himself
just-
flat-footed.
He was like Speedy Gonzalez, just like. Whoop.
All right. So I'm gonna roll the 20.
D0.
D0.
Ah,
All
that
right.
doesn't hit me.
4. Does he get to pet it?
It gets a plus 10 to hit, so there's a 14 hit.
Fuck. Yeah, it does hit.
All right.
Oh.
So it does 2d10.
I rolled a
Plus-
4 for animal handling. How well do I pet this thing?
You never got the chance. It went to an immediate 2d what 10? 10.
God.
I mean, you kind of lucked out.
It's plus 6. So that's 17 damage.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I'm going to run away.
Well, so it attacks you. Oh wait. Piercing
What?
damage. To avoid incurring a level of exhaustion due to blood loss, an enemy must succeed a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. So I need you to run Constitution saving.
Oh my god.
Michael, did you see what I typed
Where at?
I rolled a
in
10.
like the VC chat?
I rolled a 10.
I'm
Ten.
leaving. I'm leaving if that happens.
Tanin and Wilavor, I don't think this thing is nice. Help, please.
Did you roll your DC save?
Yes, I said I got a 10.
Oh, it's a DC 15. So you now have exhaustion. You have one
Yeah.
level of exhaustion.
I'm bleeding out.
So
Are we just doing a mini battle thing here, or are you going to drop us into an actual battle map?
this was a mini battle that I was expecting you guys to just kind of like ignore this thing, but here we are.
Oh my gosh! All right.
Did you say a mini battle? I have 4 HP.
So do we need to roll initiatives and all that?
No, if you let me explain, it did multi-attack and it gets 2 attacks. It either does 1 attack plus an attack, or it does 1 attack plus teleporting away.
Oh,
And it did 1 attack plus teleporting away.
Charles is laying on the ground like, you bastard, I just tried to pet you.
He's a challenge 14, guys. You were never ready. He was worth 11,500 experience.
What?
I just wanted a pet. Charles.
Well,
passed
Charles,
out.
I walk over to Charles, kneel down. Well, have you learned your lesson?
No, I will catch that goddamn rabbit one day.
Oh, and I didn't even use his he gets advantage in all attack rolls.
I was like, man, that doesn't hit me. How wrong I was.
I pick up Charles and I like hurl him over my shoulder, like just hold him on here. Like, all right, let's go.
It hurts so bad.
It's got flying of 30 feet and running 15 to 30 feet.
Let me see that bastard again. I'm gonna catch it.
No, Charles.
I think
That
it
is
might
not
be
a
the
good-
size of you.
It teleports 120 feet away.
Oh, so there's still a chance I can find it.
It actually used its passive.
Come back here.
Charles, we were supposed to avoid this thing.
I wanted one of you guys to question how cute it was, because then you got to make this DC saving.
I think he natively failed it.
Yep, he did.
What would have happened if you failed it?
Wisdom saving throw, or they are fooled by the act. So it makes them believe that he's cute, but you believe it from the beginning.
Oh, I thought that thing looked cool. I wanted it as a pet.
How would you feel if your wife saw you bringing home a pet?
Oh, they have bloodlust. Hunts in the dark.
Well, it is dark, so
This is exactly like Monty Python and the Holy Grail, the killer rabbit scene.
yes.
How do I give myself?
I'm gonna ask Wilavor if he can if his god gives him any healing abilities.
I do have laying on hands.
Please lay your hands on me.
I raise my eyebrow.
Charles has got a lot of blood coming out of the bite.
All right, I can use lay on hands. You have a pool of healing power that can start 5 HP.
That's it, just 5 HP.
Or 5 HP to either cure a disease or neutralize a poison.
I found the exhaustion.
All right. Well, I can use it 5 times per long rest.
What's your hit dice, by the way?
I think mine's I think it's like a 1d8 or something like that.
You have 2 of them now. So
It matches your levels.
if we take a short rest for 1 hour, you can roll those and regain that much HP, or we could take a long rest for 8 hours to regain all of it.
I can restore 5 HP right now.
So do you think an hour rest and his 5 HP will get you good? How confident are you in your die roll?
Should get me somewhat good. If I'm not good enough, I could heal myself.
If you got 5 HP, that would put you at 9.
Yeah, but then if we take a short rest, could get up to, who knows how much. I can touch myself if I have to.
I don't think that's how it works.
It also didn't sound right.
Yeah, that is how it works. Hold on, let's see. He
This guy.
Cure wounds. Touch. So I could touch myself for 1d8.
So
Okay.
5 HP, a 1d8, and 2d8 roll. And we lose 1 hour.
And that's 1 hour of critical time that we used to gather intel.
Okay,
Yeah,
guys,
but
I'm just
no one's found us yet, so I think we're good.
I'm gonna go sleep under this tree.
So, should I use a long rest on you, Charles? I mean, yeah, lay on hands.
If you want to.
Yeah, I'll
you
use
said
one.
my hit die is 2d8.
Alright, I used laying on hands on you and restored 5 HP.
I'm gonna make a campfire here beside
Back
the
up to max
sleeping
health.
Charles.
My hit die got me 13 health, and then his +5 gave me back up to 21.
You start up the fire, you lay down, apply a couple heals there, and nothing happens. It's an uneventful hour.
Dodged a bullet.
Oh man,
I
that was
I actually rolled a percentile die to see if something happened.
guys, I had the weirdest dream ever. Like I saw this rabbit thing and it attacked me.
That was no dream. Yeah.
It actually happened.
Oh. So this giant bite mark on me is real.
Good luck talking to Andrea and making her believe that was a rabbit.
Yeah.
I tried to bring her back food. Not really, I wanted it as a pet, but who cares?
You're barely able to clothe yourself. How can you be able to take care of a pet?
Look, I would have figured it out. That thing was cool. It's lucky it
Bro, you
bit
need
me
to do
so
the
hard that I
basics
needed
for
to nap.
yourself before you can even
Look,
take care of a different
Look,
living
I
being.
would have taken really good care or taken
There's a
care.
rustling noise in the leaves on the opposite side of the path.
There it is again. Guys, help me out. We're gonna grab it.
I'm gonna swing around with my torch. Do I see it, or do I need a perception?
You don't see anything. There's some branches over there kind of shaking in the wind.
Can I use divine sense to see if there's if it's good or evil?
You can use it.
All right. I use divine sense.
You don't sense anything.
Well, that was
My perception
Oh,
roll is a 16.
So as you kind of look at it, Pickle, you're kind of noticing that there's a stronger wind on the opposite side of the trail than where you guys are, and what was perceived as maybe a return of the rabbit was actually just the wind moving through the bushes.
It's
Damn
nothing,
it.
guys.
gotta be kidding me.
No, I think the
What
rabbit. I
was
think
it?
Charles scared the rabbit off.
Yeah.
How do I scare everything off?
By being
Why don't
naked.
you love me?
I was even dressed this time.
The rabbit might have thought you were, or it was your dad.
It's a personification of your dad.
Go
God,
on.
is that you?
The
Charles, are you
rabbit
feeling
must
good
be
enough
like
to
my
move
dad.
again?
Yeah, it still hurts. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it's
How
fine.
much health did you get back?
Oh, my health.
All right, so you guys are ready to move on.
Yep.
Indeed.
How many of those?
It's pretty dark now, so you guys are going to be traveling at a disadvantage with the lighting. The natural light from outside is now moved on to a darker setting. You guys are well into the afternoon.
So
Yeah.
it's the afternoon, but it's darker.
I said well into the afternoon, as in like 4 or 5 p.m.
I have dark vision, by the way.
Same.
I have a
Okay.
torch.
Yeah. So dark vision actually allows you to see shapes better in the dark, not see as if
Right.
it's daylight.
Right.
Sure, yes, I knew that. Dang it.
I'm gonna check the map, see how far away we are still.
It looks like you guys are coming up to a clearing, and just beyond that, you should be able to see the building, which is probably another 2 hours travel.
So how are we looking, Tanin?
Looks like we're pretty close, but this map, I don't know. Looks
Not
like we come
exactly
out
the
of the
brightest.
woods. I'm going to hand the map over to Charles.
Oh man, what the hell am I looking at here? I never went to map school. I'm gonna hand it over to Wilover.
All right. So, let's see here. If we can find once we get close to the manor, if we can find some sort of like high ground, that could be a good surveillance spot for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for you guys to say what you're doing.
We'll start making our way towards the manor, and as we do that, pay attention to the topography. Look for a
All right.
high ground.
And you can see, like, you guys have been moving upward for a good while now. And as you come to the edge of the trees, you see where the land dips off up ahead. And ahead of that is a bunch of trees, maybe a mile away. But among that is a trail leading in that looks kind of guarded.
The
If we
trail
got
looks
rabbit, he'll
guarded.
wanna be my friend.
Yeah, on the other end of the clearing.
Does anyone have a bow just as a precaution?
I have a crossbow.
May want to get that just in case.
I'll equip
Not
my
tall enough
crossbow.
to use a bow.
I'll also keep my longsword out, just so we have a melee weapon.
I'll have flute in one hand and rapier in the other.
I don't think a flute would be like best for this situation, Charles. Trying to be stealthy.
Oh,
How many guards do we see at the road?
From here, you can see that there's like a tent or two, and what looks like a couple of people walking around.
Are we close enough to hear anything?
No,
Am I able to
again,
see what?
it's like a mile away. You guys are
Oh.
seeing something that's a distance, so you see like shapes, but you can't really make out a whole lot.
Are we still in
Is
the
there
tall
s-
grass?
You're just at the edge of the trees. The grass is still tall. Lots of flowers in this area, and you can see better now because the trees are no longer blocking out the natural light.
I'll go ahead and put my torch out to start with.
I'm gonna smell one of the flowers.
Congratulations, you found the rare, deathly poisoned plant.
Where?
What's the DC for smelling a flower?
Charles!
He didn't. No, I'm bullshitting.
Roll for nature. We got a 13.
It's a simple lilac.
Oh, this thing smells pretty good. Wonder if what's her face would like it.
You don't know your own wife's name?
I forgot it.
Andrea.
Andrea.
Andrea. Okay, yeah. Just kidding.
Do I see any sort of like high point that I could use as sort of a surveillance near these guys?
So if you traveled over to the east of where you are, not directly like east by compass, but east of where you are, off to your right, you could see that there's a hill up there that might give you some perch.
All right, everyone, this is the plan. We're gonna make our way to that hill. Try to gather as much intelligence as we can, and if possible, get close enough to the manor. We need to take note of what these guards have on them, weapons, how many of them, and if possible, just get as much information on the manor as possible for a possible attack on it.
So are the guards wearing outfits?
You're too far away.
Yeah, that's why we're gonna get closer.
Right. So if we could find like a guard headquarters, couldn't we go inside there and steal clothing? Don't know how well that'd work out for me being short, but for you two it should be perfect.
Well, first let's get close to see if we can even pull something off like that, and then depending on what we see, we'll go from there.
Okay. I'm gonna pick this flower and put it inside my fanny pack.
All right.
While this conversation was happening, I'm going to have gotten down on the ground and start army crawling my way over that way.
Good call. Let's do that.
I'm gonna follow right behind.
You're gonna you see two people that are normal size get down on their bellies and crawl, start army crawling, and then here goes Charles just walking along like I'm short enough.
Learn this in the military, man.
Yes.
Dang, I didn't have to do something like this.
It might have just been because I was a low rank. I don't know. I was always having to crawl.
This is like a Chris Kyle crawl because it's mile. Like you're equally traveling a distance to get to the camp, but out away from the camp toward it though.
I'm
You
going
know
to
what
look
saying?
up at the sky and say it seemed like a good idea at the time.
We look up to Chaz, our god, being like, "Hey, man, just cut him some slack."
Hey, that's the god for your church right there.
That's what I was
There we go.
thinking.
Chaz is my god.
The Church of Chaz, where every pirate is made special.
Oh my gosh. I'm supposed to be a crusader for this god.
Pirates need fighters.
You believe in the pirate way?
Alright, let's just get to this hill.
Of course, the Church of Chaz would be like a chaotic alignment.
Yeah, and that's not necessarily me.
And you can only take on a faith that's one alignment away from you.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We're gonna get this Easter. Oh wait, yeah, my character is weeb, so he would know what an isekai is. Okay, we're gonna get this isekai stuff done, and then we're gonna go on to find the One Piece.
That's
One Piece of
1,000 plus
what?
episodes.
Oh, you know, just the One Piece. Oh yeah, you guys aren't nerds like me.
And you arrive to the hill.
Undetected. Thanks to crawling.
The crawling was excessive.
I
Felt like
just
you would have
walked
been
the
safe
whole
just
time.
walking. You guys
Alright.
get up to the hill and you finally stand up, brushing yourself off. You look back at Charles like, how long have you been walking? The whole time.
Alright. I'm gonna roll perception to see if there's like anything about the guards that I can take note of.
Weird cat.
Wow. I rolled a 2. A nat 1 plus 1.
I'm going to also
All right.
see what I can find out too.
You, for the meantime, see humanoid-like figures. They are bipedal. They stand up on their two legs. And they're moving about in strategic movements. About what you gathered.
Hey, I lucked out. I rolled a 19.
What
Oh
you will
my.
notice is that these are actually kobolds. And there's probably about 20 of them at the entrance.
All right, what do you guys see?
I see some kobolds.
Well, I don't think you're stealing their armor then. Well, we just throw that idea out the window.
And there's a shit ton of them.
How many?
About 20.
Is there like a back door or like can we grapple our ways up there or our way up the wall? There's a wall, right?
No. Where you are right now is you're at the edge of the other side of the woods. So the woods begin again. And there's a path leading in, and that path is being guarded by a tent, 2 tents, and 20 kobolds.
Oh, is this just a path? I thought there was like a small fortress of them or something like that.
Out of character, this is what leads to the mansion.
I've got
Oh,
an
okay.
idea. Tanin, I'm gonna give you the map. Here's something to write with. Write down as much information as you can because you obviously saw more than me. So let's take a note on where the tents are, where the troop positions are, and then
Question.
we'll
Does anybody have a writing utensil?
I have charcoal from my torch.
That could work.
Hold on. Let me see if I actually have
right,
a real
let's
pen.
write down the tents, troop positions, and then let's try to get as close to the manor as we can without being detected.
I'll put a whole shit ton of like what is attempted to be X's.
Roll a d20 for artistic ability.
Guys, I have a disguise kit.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I have a disguise kit.
Will it turn you into a kobold?
This pouch of cosmetics, hair dye, and small props lets you create disguises that changes your physical appearance. Create Visual disguise. Okay.
I'd have to say I've never heard of a halfling kobold in the game.
Okay.
All right,
I
I
mean,
got
I
all the
don't know how
tents
tall
and
they are.
stuff marked down.
All right. Is there anything else that you can see that's worth noting?
Does my perception 19 let me see any observable path around the troop mass?
It seems like they are more intent on guarding the entryway there than anything else. And so a lot of space actually goes unguarded outside of that.
I'm going to
Alright.
go ahead and circle the area that appears to be unguarded.
And that would be the wood line across from the gated area, basically is what it's called. We're gonna say that's the gated area because that's where they're controlling the flow of traffic. So from there and over to the right, and on the other side over to the left, they're controlling just that arrow area in between. So you have a wide area on both sides that seems not guarded.
After marking this on the map, I'm going to show Charles and Wilavor. I think we can sneak through this area here. It looks unguarded. We might be able to get closer to the mansion and see what's going on there.
Hey, Tanin, can I borrow that paper for a second? And your charcoal?
I hand him the map and my torch.
I just draw like a sun with a smiley face in the corner of the paper, and then I just hand it back. Much better.
Ah, yes. I glance over. Ah, yes, the commander's gonna find that very useful, strategically speaking.
Let them know we found it during the day.
Yeah, that's fairly accurate.
Yes, because no one would expect the sun to be there at night. Wow. All right, let's go to the mansion.
Exactly. You know exactly what I'm thinking.
I'm gonna need a beer after this. All right, let's go to the mansion.
I'm going to put the map and the torch back in my pack and then get back down on my belly and start crawling.
I follow suit. I follow Tanin's lead.
Yeah, okay. You're crawling again.
Focus on me, motherfucker.
There
Oh,
you go.
look, your camera's like your dad.
Wow.
Oh wow.
It's funny because I'm his dad.
Yeah, I know. That's what makes it even funnier.
I guess I'll follow
Ah.
suit this time and get down on the ground and start crawling.
You know, they say the truth is the best comedy.
Who says that?
Chaz.
They,
All right.
them.
Tragedies are always laughed about.
Tragedies make the best comedies. You guys are crawling along, and I'd say probably halfway to the tree line, you can hear a grunt noise off to your left.
Oh, no.
Should we stop crawling?
Can I see the grunt?
You'd have to raise your head up over the grass.
Does it sound like it's within 5 feet of me?
No, probably about 20, 25 feet away. Estimated.
I'm going to damn it. I'm going to turn towards the grunt and shimmy that away.
Oh, guess you really stop engaging me. Anyways, as you're crawling along, you finally get to a point where there's a smell hitting you, and you're probably 10 feet away.
Does it smell good?
No,
Does it smell dead?
no,
Does it smell like ass?
yes.
Oh,
Guys, I think we're close to their bathroom.
let's hope it's the bathroom and not them, actually.
Can I check the
Bathroom.
ground to make sure I'm not crawling through shit?
Are you still crawling?
I am. I'm being secret.
Okay. The ground seems like it's getting softer and mushier.
Oh no.
Guys, I don't
tell
have any
me
spare
this.
clothes.
What do I see when I pay close attention to the ground? Is it poop?
I mean, roll perception.
Let's roll. Perception.
Well, he's sitting back there staring at the ground. I'm gonna pass him and crawling.
I
catching up to Tannen.
I rolled a 12.
You look down, you kind of put your nose real close to it, take a good whiff. It smells like animal shit.
Guys,
Not now.
rolling
We're
in
crawling.
we're calling in animal poop right now.
I want to pause and look back. What's that supposed to mean?
The grunting stops, and the creature seems to make a couple of clanked armor moves. You can hear the armor kind of shifting as he bounces a couple times and walks away.
Did we see it since we were like 10 feet away?
So you could see, like, as he stood up, he came into view over the grass, and you see him walk away, and it's a quick movement because you pretty much just see just from his shoulders up from your angle.
Did it look like the kobolds?
It was a kobold.
Pretty sure you just took a poop, guys.
But we're gathering intel, so I'm going to pull my map out and my torch out and mark the spot.
Yes, poop is going to be a valuable intelligence.
You're gonna dip your finger in the shit on the ground, and you're gonna mark on the map.
But if the allied forces come and attack him right here, we'll get an attack of opportunity.
Hey, don't mention an allied attack, all right? We don't want them to overhear us.
Oh, goes back to marking my map.
All right. Anyways, let's get through this poop field and to the mansion.
We gotta
Oh
keep.
my god.
We gotta keep crawling through it.
Well, what else do you want to do? We almost got spotted by that thing.
I don't have any spare clothes. I only have one set.
Think about this, guys. You were traveling to your destination and then veered off in a different direction to investigate a noise.
We're
If
going
you keep
towards.
going through the poop, if you keep going through
Oh.
the poop, you're gonna wind up in their encampment.
Yeah, that would make sense. We're trying to get to the mansion.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I got it marked. I'm putting my map away.
Let's go back
Let's keep let's do U-turn.
to- You go.
I forgot we turned to come here.
It's like, why are they not going back?
I
Sorry, it's
completely
been a long
forgot as
day.
well.
All right, so you guys get to the edge of the trees, and you don't hear nothing. You don't see nothing. No animal life. No kobolds.
Do we see the mansion?
You stand up.
Well, I'm assuming if it's a mansion, we can see it going above the grass.
If it's close enough.
Not if
Are
it's
we?
Charles-sized mansion.
You cannot see the mansion right here.
Well, let's
That-
keep going.
So you're still army crawling through the tree line?
Yeah,
Okay. What's
not
everybody
very
else doing?
sneaky.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
all
also
crawling still.
army crawling.
Oh, it's too much. You guys are Chris Kyling the fuck out of it.
Don't worry. Tim.
Okay. So, yeah, what?
I played a lot of Call of Duty Ghosts back in my day.
And it's army crawling the best way to go about things.
Well, I mean, no, they kind of just went in shooting, sliding around, and they went in loud and proud. You know, maybe we should change up our tactic.
I don't think it's a great idea. You just got your ass kicked by a rabbit.
Yeah.
You know, you're right. I'll go back to shutting up and crawling.
I'm going to keep crawling forward until I can see the mansion above the grass.
Not to mention that the whole mission was supposed to be a silent move. The dude said silent.
I think he
Oh,
said
dude.
remain undetected.
You know
You did-
Charles. He's not the brightest cookie.
All right.
What's
Yeah,
your
we're-
intelligence?
-1.
Oh. Oh.
I'm only a plus
Is it
one.
actually?
Oh, wait, no, that's his wisdom. Okay, that actually makes sense. His intelligence is +1.
Because intelligence is like knowing what things are. Wisdom is knowing how they work.
Yeah, look, I'm not very wise, so don't judge me.
Silently judges you.
We're laying on the paladin to be the smart one.
Man.
I just
Alright.
found out I have a 13, so in intelligence, so I'm good.
The
All right.
wind kicks up and you hear a creak noise above you.
I look up. Can I see anything creaking?
There's a suspended bridge going from tree to tree.
Oh, that's interesting. I
col-
pulled my map out.
and there's kobolds walking around the suspended bridge.
Hey, take note of the suspended bridge.
And from what you can tell, it circles the area.
I hope they don't shit off the bridge too.
Those must be some elvish kobolds.
What if it's the elves in disguise?
As
This
kobold?
territory used to belong to the elves.
All right, Tanin, have you taken note of the bridge?
I do. I drew some
Okay.
squigglies.
All right.
Oh.
Let's just remember that there's supposed to be bridges and try to keep going undetected. All right.
I put the map
From-
back away.
Since they're using the bridge, we can't use that as our main transport without getting into a conflict. So, still gonna the trees are our best bet to remain undetected. All right. I think to pick up the pace, we stop army crawling and then just like move from tree to tree, taking point.
You
That
think they'll
sound
see
good?
us? I mean, we're right underneath of them.
Could use some camouflage.
Did any of the poop cover up all our shiny bits?
It's on your bellies. You guys didn't really roll around in it.
I have an idea, guys. We can blend
Okay.
in even better if we army crawl on our backs.
Wait,
A reverse army crawl, basically.
It's camouflage.
Why don't I just cover the backside of my armor with like dirt and leaves and call it good?
so
That's a pretty good idea.
is that what it's like so far?
What?
Is, is that like what Tannen's drawing right now?
What do you...
What are you drawing?
That's kind of, yeah. Because I'm doing it with a torch.
Oh,
Oh.
oh, this is beautiful.
I'm going to grab a handful of dirt and pat down Wilavor.
Let's try to make it mud so it sticks. To do that, I'm going to. Let's see. Do I have? All right. I'm gonna use my water skin, with water, and I'm gonna pour some of it on the ground silently. All right. Let's use this mud, cover the backside of our armor, and anything else that can be sort of like reflective of light.
So we're gonna cover each other?
Yeah, in mud. Because the front part of our armor is already covered in poop.
So what you're saying is I'm gonna have to touch
Get
one
dirty.
of you guys'
You're basically
ass.
gonna have to get dirty.
That's not what I'm worried about. I don't wanna like touch any of you inappropriately.
We took you
You're
to the
not-
meeting with the elf commander naked. It's fine.
Yes.
You know,
We're
you're
fine.
right. I'm gonna start slapping some mud on Tannen. We're gonna be in like a circle slapping mud on each other.
Just a bunch of men slapping dirt on each other.
Like,
Just
I feel like somebody walking by would be like, I'm not even going to ask.
hey, Kyoto, you should just title this the dirty episode.
Once we're all covered, I'm going to keep army crawling forward to the mansion.
Unbelievable filth.
Alright. Come on, let's go.
And you guys are making your way. It seems pretty peaceful. You keep your eyes out for the kobolds up above, making sure that you're not making unnecessary movements when they're close by, making the rounds. The bridges are wide enough that two can pass at a time. So there's 2 lanes of traffic on the bridges. You start seeing a wall come into view. Nice sturdy wall. It has like a pastel kind of concrete look to it with maybe some red brick up on top.
Hey, guys, I think we're at the mansion.
Alright.
Are we even like looking up when we're crawling, or do we just like bump into it?
I wanted to go forward until I seen it start popping up above the grass.
Okay.
I got to that point because he kept on asking, all right, can I see it? Can I see it? So I'm assuming he's looking.
Okay. I didn't know we were just heading until our head like busted into something.
You two were just following behind him. So if he stopped, you probably would just kind of ran into him.
Okay.
I'm going to pull the map out to mark the mansion and then realize the mansion's already on the map.
Oh, I didn't add the mansion to the map.
All right. Right. Draw any of the fortifications that you can. All right. Get the walls and things.
Is there any notable guard positions on this mansion?
From where you are, you can't really see any guards other than you're at the southeast corner, and so you can see off to your left is a gate, and that's got 2 guards posted.
Is it a gate to like a little courtyard for the mansion, or is it a gate to the mansion itself?
You'd have to be able to see inside and know what exactly is just beyond that gate, but you know that there's a building on the other side of where you're standing now or where you're sitting because you could see the roof tower above the wall.
So a little surrounding fence wall sort of situation.
Yeah, the wall itself is maybe 6 feet high,
Okay.
and then up above that you can see a building that's like 2 3 stories.
Hmm.
All right.
Okay. I updated the map.
Hey
What the
Charles,
hell?
Yeah.
Hello.
this wall doesn't look too high. Do you think you can stand on one of our shoulders and take a peek over the wall? I don't see any guards around here.
I feel like I can, but what if I get spotted over the wall?
You're covered in dirt poo, so you'll probably not be
They'll
seen.
just think I'm a monster?
It's dark-ish.
Sure, pick me up.
Yeah, you're little. I'm gonna pick Charles up, put him on my shoulders.
You know, we smell really nasty.
Let me do a roll.
Oh no.
Whew. Ah.
What?
So as Charles is being lifted up on your back and his face kind of comes up over the edge, it's a jagged wall at the top where there's offsets for people to look. And it becomes apparent as he gets over top of the first jagged area that it's a walking path wall where guards can encircle the camp. And there's a guard presently right above him.
It.
Um,
Meow.
don't say anything.
Did you say that in character?
I thought he was
Rolls.
looking at me.
I swear, if we have to roll initiative because you just say meow,
He's
and
not.
if we make it not,
He's not looking at you.
Oh, okay.
all right, let's keep it that way. Let's get moving.
Put me down. I don't want to be up here anymore.
I'm gonna lower Charles down.
This is hilarious.
Oh,
He was
you
just like
guys.
looking at me. I thought he was just like looking down. I was gonna act like I'm
No.
like a cat or something.
I was just putting him there. Like I didn't want. I'm trying to be nice. You guys keep pushing me to bad directions.
But he's just sitting there with like his hips or his hands on his hips,
What?
just like staring at me, shaking his head, like with an angry, disappointed dad look.
Oh no. Did you see anything while you were up there?
Oh, I saw something.
What'd you see?
A man and his feet, and he didn't look at me, but you know I got worried. He did look. I almost panicked, and I almost said meow.
That might work with your disguise on.
Look, maybe he thought I would have been a cat covered in mud, shit, stuff.
I'm gonna get my map out and mark that there's a person on the wall.
So
I'm gonna look over at Wilavor. That's all I had in plan.
Okay, what did we come here for?
Gain intelligence on this for her.
Do we have
Potential
enough
attack.
intelligence? We almost got caught.
You know what? Yeah. Let's call this good, and let's start making our way back. Pay attention to any details along the way, and then report to the commander immediately.
I hope they're not going to want us to see how many people are inside the walls.
I mean, we've just seen like we saw a good taste of how many there are, so they're gonna need a decently sized army for this
Right. There's
place.
probably like another 30 of them in there.
Yeah, probably more. So let's make our way back. All right. Keep the map like hidden. All right. Just even if you want, I could put it in my infinite storage.
Oh, good idea. I get the map back out and give it to Wilavor.
All right. So now let's make our way back. All right. I think our best course of action would be going back the way we came. Just change up our.
The hell was that?
I think that's a sign from chat saying, "Don't do that."
It's so you can do that, but there is another option.
Do I have to roll perception to see this other option?
Guys,
No.
I can open up my door and then
Oh,
we can just
right.
teleport back there.
Oh shoot! Yeah, I did think of that. All right,
Oh, but then we won't get to crawl anymore.
We could
that's
crawl
fine.
into the door and then we could crawl into the village.
Ah,
As
yeah.
if the villagers don't think we're already weird enough as it is.
All right, so I'm gonna open up the door and I'm going to make it like sideways so we can crawl through it.
And this takes us back to our spatial, right?
Yeah,
Great. We can
And then
give Andrea
from-
the supplies.
yeah. And then from there we'll go to back to the place.
So as you go back to the spatial home, Andrea happens to be out by the well right now.
So she just sees us come through crawling.
And she looks over at you like, you look a bit a mess. The wind hits her just right. What's that smell?
I voice up. We had to.
She puts her hands up to stop you. Down to the river.
I'm gonna be like, we've been through some rough shit.
Down
Literally.
to the river now.
I say, let's go down to the river because I fear her more than the kobold. So let's go. And I just like drag Charles along.
I'm gonna be like, today I became a man, and then I'm gonna take what I think is mud and I'm gonna smear it on my face like army paint, but it's really sick shit.
She is looking very disappointed as she goes back to the well.
I think she regrets marrying you, man. Sometimes.
No, never.
All right, let's get washed up, like real good.
Just walk out into the water.
I'm gonna stay in the shallow end of the water.
Wait, can I try to walk on water?
Are you Jesus?
I want to see if I can.
Yeah, you could try.
Let's see. What would I roll?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna roll acrobatics. I rolled a 10.
All right, so you walk in and immediately go into water.
What were
Oh,
you trying
guys.
to attempt there?
I tried to walk on water
Why would you do that?
to see if I could, see if my god blessed me, even though I still haven't figured that out yet.
I think you need to go polish your weapons harder.
I need to start praying more.
Like, what if he has an actual god that visited him once and was like, worship me, but never explained what he was or who he was? And so he spent his whole time trying to develop who his god is.
Oh, you should apply random blessings to him just out of the blue for the most weird things.
That would be pretty funny. And I would just be like, oh, trying to like read through scriptures, being like, okay, so it could be this person, or it could
So
be
you
that.
can pray once a day for a blessing, even if you don't believe in a god.
Yeah, I'll do that when I'm not naked in a river.
Oh, you took your clothes off?
I mean, we're washing, aren't we?
Or
I
if
only got
can't
dirt on
close
my armor.
too. Why are you naked over there?
You're a strange holy man.
I am.
I'm gonna turn away. You stay over there and I'll stay over here.
The guy who's naked is now bothered. The guy who's naked all the time is now bothered by the guy being naked.
You're just weird.
All right. I finish up being washed, and I put some like extra clothes that I have in my infinite storage.
I'm gonna come out of the river and see if I can't get the supplies from Wilavor.
By that point, I will have like clothes on, just like a regular like tunic, pants.
I'm gonna be out of the water and I'm gonna start a fire to start drying my clothes off.
I've got to polish and wash this armor later. I just chuck it to the side like of the river.
It's gonna polish
For
it
now.
real hard.
Take the supplies I just got back from Wilavor over to Andrea.
All right.
Now that I'm all washed up, I'm gonna get naked so my clothes can hang up.
Oh my gosh.
And as you approach her, she's, "Can I help you?"
I got some candles and some milk.
Oh wow, I didn't expect you guys to actually come through. Here. And she grabs them up and walks into the house, begins putting things away.
Great. I'm gonna go back over to Charles. No, Wilavor, and see if we can get the map, and ask Charles if he can make us a portal to the elf guy.
Charles is currently sitting naked on a tree stump right now and just playing his flute.
Yeah, it's not gonna
Oh.
phase me. I'm just gonna ask anyways.
Yeah.
That's good. We've gotten to the point where you're okay with me being naked.
Yeah. I think though before we visit the elf commander, let's get you some clothes. All right.
Well, mine's almost done drying. I'm gonna go ahead and close a little bit and see if it's dry yet.
There's drips coming off the clothing still.
Good enough. I'll throw on my clothes.
Yeah.
Whew, that's cold. All right, now time to open
All right,
that portal. Holy man, are you gonna put back on your clothes?
I did. I told
Oh,
you I
did
have
you?
like a tunic, pants. I
He's
mean, I'm gonna have-
armorless.
Pretty much. I still
Okay,
have like
I thought he was completely naked in the water.
no. I still have
Hmm?
like my long sword and everything just in
Okay,
case.
so we're
What?
just gonna remember that your armor is here. So
But I do have some spare armor in my infinite storage just in case.
oh, okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, I open up a door right behind me. Just like snap my finger and it appears.
All right, you guys appear back in the Elven Kingdom along the, the war zone,
Along
just
the war
outside the
zone.
staircase. You guys just came back from the war zone. Were you not listening?
I thought you were saying that we were like along the war zone.
You're right here, which is not far away from it.
That's far enough for me.
I'm going to ignore the guard this time and just start heading up the
Yeah.
stairs.
Same.
Me
Okay.
too.
Okay. And he doesn't do anything, just acknowledges you, and then keeps watching out.
After that meeting with the guard, the first time I looked at my character sheet and I saw that I had like a military rank, so I could just flash that.
Does it mean anything in this place?
Probably not. I mean, it only works if there's like, if
That's okay.
soldiers loyal. Yeah,
We'll
figure
play
it
with
out.
that later.
Yeah.
I was looking through Charles's fanny pack, and apparently he has a holy symbol.
Why do you have a holy symbol?
Yeah.
I
you
don't
should
know
give it
I
to
have a
me.
holy symbol. You can have the holy symbol.
Sweet, I'll take it.
You're kind of like a Kender. You just like steal things accidentally.
So you're just like randomly standing outside the thing and walking up the stairs, like, huh? Who knew I had this holy relic?
I just throw it over to Wilavor.
Yeah.
Hey, you like this god shit, right? Here.
Well, I'm trying to figure out who my god is. All right.
It's okay. I'm sure you'll figure it out someday.
And you guys get to the door, you open it, and you go in, and again, you see the round room with the round table. Only this time, there's nobody in the room.
That's odd.
Hello? Anybody here? Guys, I
The
don't
old
hear
man
you.
walks out from a room. Oh, you did make it back.
Were you
Yeah.
trying to set us up for failure or something?
Oh, no, I hoped for success. I just expected failure.
Well, we
Excuse me?
even got a map for you.
Do you now? Let's see what you got.
I present the finely crafted map.
Does this map stink?
Probably, yeah.
Where'd the map go?
In
It
the
should
other channel.
be- Yeah.
In the Yeah, that one.
And you lay out your drawn map, and he looks at it, and he's like, "What am I looking at here?"
I mean, it all makes perfect sense. We drew it exactly as we seen it.
Forgive us for our artistic abilities, but I can explain what we're trying to convey.
Okay,
All
I'm
right.
listening.
So, there's a path with about like 2 tents and about 20 to 30 kobolds. Here.
Yoda over there losing it.
Further along, as we try to get towards the manor, there's like a suspension bridge, like around, and some walls.
You forgot the circle spot.
Oh shoot! Yeah. Can someone remind me what that stands for again?
That's where we.
the shit.
Yeah.
Oh yes. There is a latrine area here, so you may want to avoid that for any sort of attack.
Totally sneak-inable.
Yes, you could sneak through it. Your soldiers are just gonna sneak.
Sneak in a bowl.
Just hope that you don't walk up on a guy with his pants down. Then he just shits on you.
I mean, also ignore the sun drawing. The bard over there drew that thinking it would be like funny or something.
It was
but,
daytime.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, we estimate there's going to be at least like 50 plus kobolds in the area,
Oh, 50,
inside and outside.
I think we can plan around that. Maybe you're not as useless as you look.
Apart from the
Yeah.
path, I say one more thing. Apart from the path, it doesn't really seem to be like too heavily guarded. Maybe like a 1 or 2 soldiers passing by, but not like a significant military presence. So if you like attack from the sides and sneak through it, you could get them.
But there is a very dangerous rabbit out there, so you see it.
I look
need
at
that
Charles.
back.
I think they're aware. They're more knowledgeable of this area than us.
Just saying, I need that rabbit back if they find it. It's missing. I'm gonna put up some missing posters here soon, so if you guys happen to find it, you bring it back to me. And
I sigh and be like, "All right, if you're able to get like a rabbit's foot for this guy, that'd be great." So
a
he can
rabbit's
stop talking about
foot?
the rabbit.
You want to defoot him?
It's supposed to be good luck, man.
He puts his hand up to his forehead and starts rubbing it like he's developed a headache.
Oh, trust me.
He
feel that
reaches
too.
into his pouch and grabs 3 gold, sets it on a table. Here.
Wait, 3? I thought you said more than 3.
10.
I told you the depth of your report decided the depth of your payment.
Yeah, but look at this, okay? So we went into this dangerous territory, and we could have gotten spotted by any of these.
And he
30 of
walks
them out
away
there.
into the room.
Look, hold on. Don't
Disappears.
you stop there. I'm gonna walk into
The
the room
door
after
closes
him.
behind him.
I'm gonna open the door.
Oh, God.
And as you
Hold
open
up,
the
I'm
door,
not done with you.
as you open the door, there's a guard there with a sword drawn.
Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna like push the sword out of the way. I have a few words for
Oh,
your guy.
And he grabs you by your collar as you're trying to pass him by, and then like
Hey,
scoots you
wait,
back
wait.
forcefully. You can't come in here. This is sacred ground.
Okay. I'm gonna open the door under him.
And send him
Charles!
where? Where are you sending him?
I can choose where I want to send him.
That's how your door works.
Okay, I'm sending him to the Kobold camp.
Oh my god, that's about the war.
All right, fine. I won't send him there. I'll send him behind me over toward Tanin.
Oh, what?
Oh,
If
okay.
oh,
The guard it grabs you by the back of the collar, drags you backward, and you're like, no, I got this. And the door opens underneath him. He falls through, appears behind, over by Tannen. And in a moment of confusion, he stands there looking like, what the? And as you're kind of like focused on narrowing in on what your goal is, another guard pulls his sword out and whacks you across the back of the head, knocking you out.
All right, now back to what I was. Oh,
With a thud, he falls to the ground. The guard grabs him and tosses him out into the common area. If he does that again, you won't be welcome here.
Noted. Apologies for that. He tends to act up.
Makes sense.
All right.
Two guards walk behind the door, close the door.
I grab Charles, like throw him over my shoulder. Like, all right.
How you getting
let's
back?
go. Oh shoot.
We're not. We're going to see if they have a tavern.
This makes sense.
All right.
All right, so you guys go outside. You ask the guard. Guard points you down. It's actually only a couple buildings down, off to the left of the building you're in now.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you.
You get to the tavern. What do you do?
I'm going to go up to the barmaid or keep and inquire about what types of alcohols they might have in this elvish tavern.
Okay. We've got Bray wine, fair wine, fey wine. We've got a couple of dark wood brews, and what the foreigners call lagers.
Ooh, I've not heard of that before. Pour me up a lager.
And she pours it, sets it down. That's gonna be 15 coppers.
Ouch. What?
Oh, is that a bit much for you?
It
And she starts
feels.
taking it away.
Oh no! I reach into my pocket and get 15 coppers.
Oh, okay. So it's not too much. And she sets the cup back in front of you.
Let me do some math here to do this.
Hey, did anybody pick up the gold?
Uh, did Charles before he got knocked unconscious?
I feel like Charles would have probably grabbed it and tried to ask for more while he was going up there.
Okay,
It-
I'll allow it.
He grabbed 3 gold as he was being.
I just know that you guys like never mentioned it, and it's like, oh, you walked away. You're gonna go spend money you probably don't have yet. But
I do have
I'll allow
15
it.
coppers worth, so.
Good thing Charles is knocked out. Otherwise, he would have tried to start a tab here.
Yeah, what are you doing while you're waiting for him to wake up?
You know what? I'll just have I'll have the same thing as Tanin is.
Okay, so you got Kyoto on your back. You come in, you order a drink. She looks at you weird and she hands you the drink and puts her hand out for the money.
I hand over 15 copper pieces.
All right. At this point, the smell of liquor begins to arouse Charles.
Oh no.
Oh man, what's that smell? Oh,
Quickly,
man.
run outside with him.
All right. Here, hold my drink, and then I just run out.
is this a tavern? Whoa! Hey, wait, let me down.
No.
But it's not fair.
All right, listen, man. You almost got us expelled from.
Look, I had good reason. They probably. Oh God! Oh my head. Oh God!
Yeah, let that be a lesson to you.
Can I get like an ice pack or something?
We will do that when we get back. All right.
While inside, I'm going to empty my water flask inconspicuously underneath the bar and then pour the loggers into the water flask and then join them outside.
Okay.
All right. Let's get back to the spatial home. All right. I look to see if Tanin is coming out.
I didn't even get anything.
Don't worry about it. We'll get something when we get back home. All right. We have stuff at home.
Gonna raise my water flask up. I got us.
All right, there
sweet.
we
We're
go.
going home. I open the door.
All right, so you guys open the gate. You go walking through. Some onlookers are kind of confused at what's happened since you walked through nothing and disappeared.
Man, I can't believe that guy ripped us off on that gold.
I mean, we didn't have that much like that detailed of a map. Even
We
though I was
drew
like,
a map. We didn't have to. We didn't have to go search for them. We could have died out there.
That is a good point. I think I'm gonna have to have a word with Cell when he wakes up.
Cell's gone.
Free.
He's
yeah,
off on a
he's
mission.
gone.
Oh, I'll have to have
I
a
get
word with
that.
Cell when he gets back.
I'll be kind and give each of you a gold piece.
Oh, thank you.
Sweet.
This
And you
time, you
know-
guys come back to the plane, and you see that one of your other members is actually roused and moving around now, who wasn't before. So Veiled is now awake at the special home.
Cass!
Hey,
Hey!
guys. Man, I can't believe I got hit in the back of the head. Man, that hurt.
I can't believe you tried to attack the commander.
Yeah.
I was just trying to persuade him to give us the money he promised. He said 10 gold and we got 3 for risking our lives.
I get that too, though. I mean, it was a good map.
It was a good map. We even drew where the shit was.
Since we didn't actually leave the map there, I'm gonna holler at Cass. See what I mean?
What did I miss?
You missed our map. We went on a mission, and we had to.
Oh, that's the map. I thought that was some 3-year-old's drawing.
What?
So you see, I had to draw the troop positions with a torch.
Okay. Are those supposed to be the squiggly caterpillar thing in the middle?
No. That's part of the bridge,
Oh.
and the brown things poop.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
How
As
do
you
you
can
know?
see.
I love the little detail in the sun.
Thank you.
Yes,
Charles
that
drew
was
that.
Charles's contribution.
So then the little tent TP looking things, I'm guessing, are the others' positions.
Yeah, there's like a
Yep.
shit ton of kobolds there,
Oh, lovely.
and Charles almost died too.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I almost
was
sent one of
he
the guards
shot
to.
by the stupid lizard like I was?
No, he tried
No.
to pet a like giant rabbit that has wings and antlers.
Oh,
Have you seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
yes.
Do you remember the killer rabbit scene? That's pretty much what happened.
I thought you were talking about when that guy knocked me out. I was about to send that guy
Ew.
to the shit pile.
Don't meow
Start
at
a
me.
war with the guy on our side.
Look, he promised us money and didn't give us money.
You gave him a 3-year-old's drawing.
He didn't give us a pen.
He didn't say it was his obligation to do so.
Well, we weren't obligated to give him a map at all.
No, you weren't. But your information was also based on assumptions. Right now, out of characters, you have provided him with false information.
Yeah, well,
You've given him a round number of 50 total kobolds, not knowing if there's anything inside that wall, or
Well-
if the dynamic of the creatures is more diverse.
Look, Charles doesn't care. It doesn't benefit him at all.
I mean, it's good enough to get a big ass army.
I mean, if we had like everyone here, we could have like split into like 2 groups and then just like circumnavigated the manor.
Right. Cass was sleeping all day, and Cell is. Who knows? I haven't
On the
seen Cell in
mission.
3 days.
All
My
right,
bad. I had other duties that called.
we should just we should do like Order 66, Anakin walking on the Jedi Temple, but instead it's to the elf commander's place.
Look, I feel like the elf is a corrupt system. They think they're better than us.
Hey man, watch it. I'm half elf.
So am I.
Oh,
And-
true.
Elves racially do present themselves as superior because they have such longevity that they can take in more knowledge.
And I'm sure they probably don't like me because I'm half elf, half dwarf.
They do have an issue with halves.
Just the dwarf takes, majority of the height, as you can tell.
So you guys were explaining your map and your squiggly lines, and
Yeah,
didn't even
pretty
show
much.
that the bridges encompass the area. There's catwalks in the trees.
I
And you guys
forgot
said
about
nothing
it.
about them being catwalks in the trees. You said the bridge.
Well,
Oh,
I mean,
no,
I had notated on the map. He just didn't draw it there.
Yeah, I forgot about it.
I forgot to mention it. Crap.
Edit the
This
map.
guy said if you come from the side, I'm pretty sure you can get through pretty easy. Forgetting about the catwalks.
Well,
Yeah.
I hope they do go there and they all die.
But your price dropped because of bad information since I know the information.
Yeah, but they didn't know that information.
No, they didn't. But they can
But-
assess the way you're telling the story and determine if it's
So
more
if we-
credible or more vague.
So if we left the bar for like an hour or two and came back and been like, okay, so there's a bunch of guys out front, and there's a big fortress, and there's about 30 guys on the fortress, and people up in the trees, and there's stuff like that, then we probably would have gotten paid more.
I mean, that would have been a complete line of bullshit, but you would have had to roll persuasion.
Oh, I
or
can't roll that.
deception.
All right, guys, I know what we're doing next time. We're gonna skip all the hard work, and
What?
we're just gonna get paid.
No, I
While we're
didn't.
standing around, I'm going to get my little cup out and get a nice little drink of this lager going and pass the water flask around. Well, I pass it to Wilavor first, obviously.
Mhm. I take a swing of it.
Come on, Will, hand it
Yeah.
over.
You know what? Fine.
All right, sweet. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Just, you never seen a man sniff so hard in his life.
I kind of wonder if Andrea's in view.
Yeah. Where
I
are we
also
again?
wonder.
So we were wondering, Charles right now is taking the world's largest sniff out of the lager thing. Is
Yeah.
Andrea in vision?
Yes.
So Charles is right now taking the largest sniff ever of the lager.
He
With
takes like
awkward
a huge
eye contact.
sniff, and then he just falls back on the ground.
You guys are positioned like this.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff.
And actually, she walked up by this time.
Does he actually have clothes on this time, or is he still naked?
I have slightly wet clothes on.
You can see drips of water coming off his clothes.
Don't know if that's better.
Yeah, I was not fully dressed when we went to the village today, and they were just screaming and running away from me. Like, what? Why?
Oh yeah, we also tested out Wilavor's bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Bag?
Yeah. My infinite storage bag. We
Yeah,
were
they
trying to
shoved me in
see
there.
if we could store living creatures. There's like baby cows.
Did it work?
Charles,
No.
do you wanna explain the results of that?
Charles has his arms crossed and he's looking very angrily at you. Right?
All right. Anyways, it turns out that when I close the inventory, all the air
Just sucks
also
out all the
gets sucked
oxygen.
out. So he was suffocating for a good 10 seconds, and then we open it up, air rushes in, I grab him, pull him out, and he's just like gasping for air.
Actually, he grabbed my shirt before he grabbed me because my shirt was off.
It just, yeah.
What's with Charles and wanting to be naked all the time?
He's a bard. He likes to be
Yeah.
naked. He's in his natural habitat.
Basically, I pull the shirt, and I'm just like, wait, what? And then I just go back in.
The shirt was too big for him, so.
Yeah, we were eating breakfast and he was naked.
Yeah.
Ah,
Andrea wouldn't let me get dressed. Did you see another person said something on the podcast?
No.
Wait, really?
Unless you're talking about the other comment.
I'm talking to Vale about the other comment.
Oh.
other comment.
Yeah, it's
What?
in the Isekai 5e chat.
We had another comment on one of our episodes. So there's somebody listening to us pretty consistently.
Like how it's called friend or foe. Or is Batman. I think he should just come into the next session and just be like, I am Batman.
I am Batman. I am Batman. Where's Rachel?
Where is he?
End it there, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
you
like,
guys can do a new project around the farm or around the homestead.
yeah, we don't have anything queued up right now. I don't know what else.
we can start building. Wait, have we built the pens for the animals?
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
3 of them.
All right.
You got 3 small pins.
Guys want to come to church?
I'll
What?
pass.
my my church slash home.
Oh, do we
We
want to start?
building a tavern.
Well, I mean, you have a house. I was thinking
How-
about that water wheel thing.
Oh, yeah.
That'd probably be a good idea.
Okay.
What's the water wheel gonna do?
Well, we don't know how to do a generator yet, so can we build like
But-
the water wheel portion of it and like
Yeah.
up to the gearbox or whatever?
You did make a very good point. How somebody has a fan and or a phone and could look.
Yeah, she has the ability to search the internet,
What do we need?
and her phone mapping system is actually to this world.
So
Yeah,
does
if
she
you
have
could
a-
YouTube how to build a generator.
All right, YouTubing it. Unfortunately, I don't have access to comments, so I don't know if it actually work good or not. We'll just have to trust the. I'll go with the
No, no.
most viewed video.
You can read comments. You can't talk.
Oh,
It says comments blocked
yeah.
for level 1.
From you. From
Okay.
you.
Oh, I thought that meant I couldn't
apparently-
read them.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
intended so that you can't contact old family members in your new life.
Oh,
So
apparently
water
YouTube
wheel and
doesn't
rudimentary
see us all.
generator.
we're watching it. I guess we can go. It's probably best if we all watch this so we can all absorb the knowledge and try to build it as we're watching this.
You'll be able to build the wheel, the lever, but you're gonna have to acquire items for
Right.
wire,
Generator.
because you're gonna need like a electroconductive
So
material.
we're gonna need copper.
All right, then I will. Do we know where in this world we can get that, or I guess I'll just do internet
We'd
search. Where
probably-
can we find it?
Probably be able to go mining somewhere.
We can buy stuff on Amazon.
We do have access to Amazon.
I think we're just
have-
stuck to survival
Amazon
stuff
is
right
not
now.
Going to go across
Let's just-
dimensions.
Oh, we don't
Yep.
have.
It's
Who had-
survival goods on the online store.
Oh,
Excuse me, Amazon. Can I get next day shipping to this?
What's our completion time frame on the water wheel portion?
Water wheel. I feel like that takes a week because you gotta intricately cut the wood and all that.
I feel like you're being generous. A water wheel?
If you're all working
Hey,
on it,
let's take it.
like if you're all working collectively on it, you can get it done pretty quickly.
Would that also include the knowledge of what we need to find for the generator?
You would, in the video that you're looking up, it would show like the different construction parts to put together.
Okay.
You also need a way to transfer the power from the wheel into a collection device.
Right. We're just starting at the base here.
Yep.